at these dancers. It sounds like the Donkey Kong 64 trumpet that Lanky Kong plays. Can't unsee Lanky Kong playing the trombone here now. Like, right? You could just imagine him just somewhere. Welcome to Mayride's Mayhane. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Actually, give me the gossip, baby. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Aren't Thancred and Uranger in Radzahan? That's how they said they were going, right? Or Thavnir? Or was that Estinian? Ah, there he is. Professor Yalheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mayhane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Mayride found out I took corn from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Oh, the music's so good. Oh. Wait, I need a drink. Who do I get a drink from? I guess I just have to speak first. Lanky Kong! Solo! I can't. Yes? The following event cannot be skipped. Oh gosh. Stop that. Begin speaking with Yalheen. Yes, let's do it. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, actually, if you want to put that video, pantomime, in Discord, I'll watch it later. Because that sounds intriguing. Just put it in the Final Fantasy section. Alright. I want to ask you about the sunken vault and the bounty. Just a friendly chat? How about a drink? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Mayride's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Gambe. That's a gulp. You were thirsty. Yalheen empties the cup in a single pull. It was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Ari tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radzahan. His decision to aid in the Arkasudara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura. Yeah, whatever. Thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzahan's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is a tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, is Estinian gonna join us on this journey? Worms are his specialty. Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There, he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. And the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzatan, folk would remember the tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. A drunk. I see, we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor? Oh ho ho ho, today was a splendid day to visit the Mayhain. Yelling gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Where were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault refused. I mean, flatly refused. I want this emote. I want a hiccup. That's so fine. They flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azuma was saying. Azuma's fellow connoisseur of spirituous potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been since he set sail, I hear, but he did have a, no, I can say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. I am no stranger to peril. Literally saved the world. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Well, cracks Knuckles. The very edge of existence? From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days! A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Malil! More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. Yelhin drains yet another cup dry. Oh, sir. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azuma's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to and trench of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? Bah, forget it. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Malia, more drinks. Lightweight, hey, that's what I am after 3 drinks. This is my cap. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous, I am parched. Yallian gulps down the cup of water. That was water! Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. Ugh, I seem to have overindulged. I am put in mind of the words of Master Yalzan. Be wary how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, we share a taste for the Mayhen's fine spirits. He probably came in as we're talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. Oh, he's so drunk. Yes, I am Asma, and who might you be? I'm Sam. Oh. Game? Oh no, it's making me skip dialogue. No! Dang it. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And the look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Al-Zadal the Third's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you, too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Al-Zadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Oh, that's sad. That's pretty.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters.
Aw.
My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake?
Sounds like Sickard.
What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Al-Zadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Khan, and a direct descendant of Al-Zadal Khan.
Yes, I did, Sheik.
A map to Al-Zadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the Bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
I mean, probably true, but woo-wooed.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map.
Oh,
Whatever they pay will be but
the acting.
pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
They're working together, aren't they?
thought of you, sir. Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Al-Zadal's lost fortune.
What would suggest that? The big ol' weapon?
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
He didn't even look in the bag. What'd you give him? Unless it's another one of his, I have all this money,
Well met,
let me give it to
my
you.
friend.
I like that he calls his friend.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
In my normal clothes.
But why Thavner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With
Boys
that sale,
trip.
I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh, don't feel bad. It's fine. Estinian's got too much money.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
That's an interesting map.
Lest you
Hi,
misunderstand,
Larry.
I seek the
Hi,
treasure
DJ.
not for
Hi,
myself.
Lethargic.
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Oh. Oh, Estinian.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
As I noticed as well.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
How much money did you spend?
You are coming along, yes?
Yeah.
I thought as much.
It's weird not having a clear adventure path.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Seum probably spent far much more than that. Look at the rain. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Richa's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hainish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship for the open seas, or fit for the open seas. Matsia is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akyali and see if he can help us. Well. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? Athenian spent a lot of money on paper. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I'll have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. That kid's fast. Have you noticed our little shadow? I was about to say, have you not noticed this, Estinian? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Oh. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? Aw. I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnir? You are, I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I'd worked with Zashal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear to think of... Aww. Now you've got him, made him cry. I did not. That was not my intention. Oh, very well. Assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas of whom to approach? The scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Banker de Nouriange. I'm pretty sure they said they were coming this way. Banker de Nouriange, eh? Boy strip! Those two would answer our call, certainly, but they left the Rising Stones with a definite task in mind, and I am loath to interrupt their self-appointed mission. Alphano and Alice, don't they all have missions? Little Lord Alphano and his sister? Were they not bound for Garlemald? They have far more important matters to attend to than delving for trinkets. Grahatia and Kryl. Hey, alright. Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he, though? Strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Merad, sir. Well, Merad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Aww. Wait, boy. Call him by his name. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Estinian. He's got such a soft heart for kids. Call me Estinian. Aww. Didn't know that they were the only choice. Oh, was that the one that you selected first? I wish I would. Oh, hi, wifey. I wish I would have selected Y'shtola before the last one. He's not. He's a kind bean. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too, Mayrad. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. Goodbye, wifey. She left me just like that. So are these some of the things that I need to pick up? Then I can unlock. Is it all of these blue quests? Cutting the cheese. Isn't that people call it farting? Two dungeons in a raid? Which ones do I all need to select? These two. Okay, got two more down there. Let's grab those. Where are you? Oh. Whoa. Excuse me, is Nero doing something right now? Without us? I'll do it. Oh, they said no? Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding. I was joking. Oh, are they in that cutscene at the end? Should we go show up to that flower area? Wait, can I not accept this? What? That's a lot of tale to tell. Oh, these are the extreme unlocks? Yay! Hmm. Ooh. Ambient sounds are so loud. Okay, I'm gonna skip these cutscenes. Done the first two exchanges with you and have Nissan teach you the third. Have you not done the third one yet? I'd be excited to learn them together. Also, anyway, is there a place for me to do tome stuff? Here? Or is that not an option after Endwalker? If so, where do I go? Al-Zadal? Okay. Oh, wait, what are these ones? Sea of Stars. Okay, those are the three I selected. Let's do some of these side stuff. So that I can be able to do expert things. You unlock the expert roulette after doing the new dungeons? Okay. Left alley and Rads, first two vendors on the left. Okay. How many of the other two tombstone currencies do you have? How do I check that? I know I have the Astrolog, I don't know what it is. The level 91. They're so cute. Ooh. Yes, I will steamy buns. I'll probably post my Endwalker, like all of the stuff yesterday, basically, throughout the next couple weeks. What? Oh, this game is so pretty. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm trying to respond to something. Okay. So are all of these stones gonna start appearing? Yeah, things are all good. It's just like, hang on, I keep getting, it's a pressing thing. I'm just trying to do quick communication with it. Anyway. What color was the stone? I've already forgotten. Was it blue? Light blue? It was blue? My brain wants to say that one was La Habrea. But it totally could not be. Or does it not? Oh. Wait. What? This side story is very intriguing. Okay, find out what and where pandemonium is. Sounds easy enough. Ooh, and I'm curious if the other ones are gonna have them.